The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Good morning, everyone. Just wanted to start off by saying thank you to everyone for joining me this morning. We're going to be talking about a couple different products that have entered the industry lately. It's a certain product line that we've seen just really take off and get really competitive in the marketplace. So we're going to go over a couple different products today. To start off, though, I just want to introduce myself. My name's Laura Johnson. I work here at the office in Omaha, and I work in the annuity department here. So anytime you need help with any annuity cases, feel free to give me a shout. I'd love to help you do some design work on those cases. To get started, we're just going to go through a few introductory slides. I'll go through these pretty quickly. I know your guys' time is valuable, and I know it takes time to take out of your day and from being in front of clients to join me. So let's get going here. We'll go through these pretty quickly, and then we'll jump into the webinar. When we do go through the webinar, like I said, I am going to cover 3 different products pretty quickly. So if you have questions, just jot them down. And then I will follow up with each of you individually following the webinar just to see if you have any additional questions. And if we need to go through some of the products more in depth on a one-on-one basis, we can do so at that point. So also along the way, I'm going to throw up a couple different poll questions. The sooner you guys answer those, the sooner we can move forward. So starting off, I'm going to talk about a couple incentive programs we've got here at IAMS. First one is our new producer bonus. So for you who are not with IAMS or just recently joined IAMS, this is for you. What this is it's a new producer bonus for you, and you can qualify for it in this first 6 months of being with IAMS. So what you do is we got 180 days. You can hit, there's 3 different tiers, as you can see here, $100, $300, $500,000 level. You can choose to cash out at any time or continue and go for the next level. So, first $100,000 case with IAMS, you could just get 750 cash bonus with that. Or, we could pay for 2 years of build a website for you and pay for it for 2 years, or you can get an iPad. Choose not to cash out at 100,000 and go for the 300,000. You can see the different themes we've got available there. And again, if you choose not to cash out at 300, then you can go for the $500,000 level. Once you're done with your new producer bonus and you've cashed that out, we then move you into a marketing reimbursement program. So for all the premium you write on the life and the annuity side here at IAMS, you're going to be earning marketing dollars. So for every 100,000 of annuity production, you're going to get $100 of marketing reimbursement. On the life side, we do it a little differently. For single premium life, every 100,000 would be $200, and for every 10,000 of life target premium would be $200 as well. So good way for us to help you with some of your marketing expenses. If you want to know what's in your account or have any questions in regard to that, just give your marketer at IAMS a call. They'll be happy to go through the details. We also have a referred producer program. This is available for anyone. If you're happy with the services you're getting from IAMS, maybe your marketer and you've just really built a great relationship and you think others could benefit from what we've got available here, and you want to refer them over, when they get contracted with IAMS, we'll send you a check for $50. When they write their first piece of business, you get $100 or 20 basis points, whichever's higher. And then going forward, IAMS is just going to pay you a 20 basis point override on all the business that they write. That'll be paid out quarterly from IAMS. So it's just a way for us to say thank you for the referral. Referrals are really big in your guys' business. That's how you guys grow. That's how we here at IAMS grow as well. So if you're happy with the stuff we're doing for you, feel free to shoot that name over to your marketer or give your referral our number. Have them give us a call. We'd love to earn their business as well. Again, I will mention this does not come out of their commission. This does not come out of your commission. This comes out of IAMS's pocket. Here at IAMS, our number one goal is to be the industry leading in service. If you know one thing about IAMS, if you've called here before, we've got a 3-ring guarantee. So when you call us, you're going to get a live person every time you call. And if you ask our top producers what the most valuable thing to them is about IAMS, it's that 3-ring guarantee. The fact that they can talk to a live person. They're not getting on automated line for hours trying to get to the person they want to talk to. They're not allowed, and we don't do any voicemail. We do a handwritten note saying, hey, please give this guy a call. Want to get your questions answered. If your marketer's out of the office, don't want you to just think he's forgetting about you, but be able to get you to someone else who can help you get the answers you need. As you can see here, there's a lot of other things that we do here at IAMS. When you do business with us, we're going to do your case design. We're going to help you with, once you write your application, making sure you have all your trainings done prior. And then once you write the application, Amber and her team are great about scrubbing those applications the same day they get them, getting you over the corrections, helping you get them submitted to the home office. Then her team follows up on that business every 3 to 5 business days. So you're not chasing doctor's records. You're not chasing monies from transferring companies. Her and her team really do a great job handling that for you. One other thing I will mention, we do have a paperless contracting system, so it's kind of a one and done deal. I'd say 95% of our carriers are on our paperless contracting. So anytime you want to add a carrier, if you've got the paperwork done once, give us, as long as we got your current E&O license, things like that, you just need to call us and say, hey, I need to add Fidelity and Guarantee Life, or hey, I need to add Athene. We can do that without you having to do more paperwork. One of my favorite departments here at IAMS, and I think is most valuable to some of our producers out in the field, is our creative department. Jacob and Sean and Aaron do an amazing job over there for our agents. Usually when agents come on board, we want to first help you get a brand going. Do you have a logo? Do you have a color scheme? Have you created a name for yourself or a design? And then what we'll do from there is, what are you looking to do for marketing? Give them a call. They'd be happy to, talk through things. Maybe you're looking to do a newsletter to your clients each month. They can help with the design work for that. Maybe you're looking to do some social media marketing, or you want to do some email marketing. Need a website. Those are all things that Jacob and his team can do. So if you have any marketing ideas, or you're wanting to bounce an idea off of one of them, or give them a shot at some design work, they'd love to help you out with that. So give them a call. If you haven't been out to our website, as you can see on the screen, it's www.imsinc.com. With this, there's a lot of great tools out there. I'm out on our website all day long using it. One of the things I use, being in the annuity department all the time, if you go under products, click on annuities, you can make your way out to Annuity Rate Watch, where you can compare any products out in the industry. It's going to have a grid, show you all the current rates, their company's ratings. All that stuff will be available on Annuity Rate Watch. You can do a lot of illustrations out there. I use the income rider quote comparison all the time. When you're calling me asking me who has the best guaranteed income, first place I go is to our website to get on Annuity Rate Watch. And so I can honestly have a true conversation with you about who's going to have the best income. Another great thing, one other spot on there that's probably one of my favorites, is if you go under the support tab, there's a sales resource library. Great resource for agents. There's a lot of client-facing presentations out there. Maybe your clients just don't really know what an indexed annuity is. There's different presentations, PDFs, reading material for clients out there. I use it all the time for calculators, 72T calculators, a lot of fact finders out there as well. Maybe you're working on a big estate plan and you need a fact finder maybe more designed for estate planning. Well, then you can find that out there as well. So if you have any trouble getting on there or want someone to walk you through it, give me a call. I'd be happy to help you. Maybe if my slides will go. There we go. Next thing I want to talk about for just a short minute here, and the first poll question will go up during this, is our IAMS Wealth Management is a new department here at IAMS. It's been added now for going on our third year. We do have this RIA in our office for you who are 65 licensed or CFP, this is something that would be available for you. Or if maybe you're looking to possibly go into the fee-based security business, this would be a great avenue for you. We've really designed this for the insurance producer as well. A lot of our agents realized that it was time to enter this world when the DOL was lingering around forever, and even though it's been laid to rest for now, I don't think it's dead and gone. So they're trying to tie fixed index annuities into the security business in a way to make sure that you're covered when those changes do happen. Having your 65 would be a great option. I talk with my agents all the time that we go into houses and maybe the client has 500,000, but the annuity carrier is only going to take 400,000 of it. They don't want all of it tied up. What are you going to do with that other 100,000? If you're not dealing with it, you're just allowing another financial advisor to come in and work with your client as well. So I think it's a really great opportunity to just be able to service your clients in all areas. One other thing I will mention with this, if you don't have your 65 and maybe you're considering getting it or not really sure, but you want to still maybe have a little bit more control with the clients, we do have a soliciting program available depending on the state. I will mention that not all states have approved it, but depending on your state, you may have the capability of referring that client over to IAMS Wealth Management and us putting you on as a solicitor. Therefore, then we can pay you a portion of the fee. So it's a great opportunity for you to still have control over those clients, not be concerned about another financial advisor coming in, and still maybe be able to make some money on that as well. The other nice thing is if you do continue and get your 65 and when you do get registered, we will transfer all those clients over to you. So that will be an opportunity for you to start off with some clients underneath you, have some assets build up already under management. So if you haven't answered yes or no to the question, just go ahead and answer now. If you answer yes, all that is doing is prompting Mike Hansen, Charles Jr. to give you a call, answer whatever questions you may have. Maybe you're curious if your state's in one of the soliciting states. Be sure to ask them. They'd be happy to help you out and give you whatever guidance you need. Alrighty. Next thing I want to talk about is our Life and Annuity Academy. This is something that we've been doing for years, 10 years. I've been with the company for at least 10 years, and we've been doing it as long as I can remember. But what this is it's a 2.5-day training. We bring in 30 to 40 agents who are with IAMS and really just help them put together a marketing plan, give them some sales techniques, ideas, some marketing strategies to help them go back and grow their business. We'll bring in 4 of our top producers. They're going to share different strategies, marketing things that they've done that have helped them go from being, writing maybe under $1 million of annuity production a year to writing well over $5 million a year. So they're going to share some of their ideas, be there to help you build a marketing plan for yourself as well. So I think it's really a great opportunity. It's more geared to the agent who's already active in the life in the annuity market. There's not going to be a lot of product details, not a lot of training as far as what annuities are, or what life insurance is. It's going to be more for the seasoned producer looking to grow their business at this point. So it's a great opportunity. If you have questions, I know the dates for the next one are going to be May 8th through the 10th. We are going to hold that up at Equitrust, their home office up in Des Moines. We are going to cover all the meals. We're going to cover the flights. We're going to cover your hotel. So it is all expense paid. So if you are interested, or if this is something that might be beneficial for you, just go ahead and answer yes to this next poll question. What that'll do is send you a registration link. That is a pre-registration link. It will not guarantee you a spot. But what that'll do is send me an email saying you're interested. I can give you a call. We can talk a little bit more about the dates. I know we do still have a few spots available for the May Academy. We will be holding 2 more later on in the year as well, probably one in the summertime and then one in early fall as well. So if can't get you into the one in May, there's a good chance we could get you in later in the year as well. So if you are interested, go ahead and answer yes to that. I'd be happy to talk with you about some of the topics that will be covered as well. Last thing I want to talk about before we start talking about products is our Top Producers Escape. Our 2019 Marketing Summit is what we call it these days. It's going to be August 25th through the 29th. We are going to be holding that down at the Ritz-Carlton right on the shore of Naples, Florida. So as you can see on here, the qualifications, there's still plenty of time. Qualification period was 18 months. So that did start back in January of last year and runs through the end of June. So still plenty of time to qualify. Any combination of what you see on the screen will get you there. If you have any questions as far as where you stand right now, give your marketer, give anyone here at IAMS a call. We've all got the listings on our desk. We can give you those real quickly. So give your person at IAMS a call. They'll be happy to give you your current standing. I will say it is all expense paid also for you and a guest. Golf, spa, everything included. So great getaway, just a way for us to say thank you for doing business with IAMS. So why are we talking about this long-term retirement solutions today? As I mentioned at the beginning, this is an area that we're seeing. I'd say there's 2 big areas where we've seen growth as far as in the index annuities. We're seeing more and more clients who are retiring and needing that income, needing to generate some income immediately. And our goal is to help them keep up with inflation. So we've had a lot of product development on as far as early income and then giving them that increasing income as well. The other area that we've seen a lot of interest is a lot of people either A, not really sure what they want to do with the money, but they don't think they're going to need it for income, but they really want to grow it as fast as possible, really want to focus on death benefit. That's what we're looking at today, is that client who's just looking for that product that kind of fits every bill. And again, all the options we're looking at today will again have options to help keep up with inflation. So really, when you ask a client what their biggest 2 concerns are, their number 1 is going to be running out of money, and number 2 is going to be keeping up with inflation. It's been something that's a growing problem. So we're going to look at opportunities to offer your clients better income opportunities. We're going to give them opportunities to keep up with inflation during retirement. And as I mentioned, it's an increased competition in this market space. So as we go through, we've seen more and more products develop. The ones we're going to be looking at today are very similar to the Allianz 222. If you've been in the insurance industry for long at all, you've heard about Allianz's 222, I'm sure. And it's been the industry leading for a long time. And they were really the only place in this marketplace. And so what we did is, what I'm doing today is going to compare some of the newer products that have come out that are just identical to it. They're all similar as far as how the product works. They're going to have different numbers, a few different features, but all in all, they're going to be very similar in the way they work. So what the client can expect with these kind of products, we're going to give them opportunity for increasing income payments. We're going to give them the power to have control of their policy. A lot of times, clients end up annuitizing or something like that, and they just lose all control. We're also going to give them an income, if they're looking for it, that's going to last as long as their retirement does. So we're going to look at 3 different products today. We're going to start with the Athene Agility. Athene was the first one to roll out a product similar to the 222 and really gave Allianz a run for their money when they brought this product out. So with this product, as you can see here, some of the basic details, issue ages on it are 40 to 80 years old. It does give you a 25% bonus on the benefit base. And as I'm going to mention here, the benefit base, the income base, they're the same thing. So the benefit base on this product can work as 2 different things. After 10 years, the client can turn that into an income stream. Or at death, it can be paid out as a death benefit. So we'll get into some of those details here ahead, but wanted to just point that out as that's what the benefit base is. The way this product grows, though, is it does give you that 25% bonus on the income account value or benefit base. And then that benefit base grows at 175% of interest earned in the policy. So, for example, in year 1, if we had 4% interest earned, our cash side would see a 4% increase. Our income account value or our benefit base value is going to grow by 175% of that. So, in that example, 4% would be a 7% increase on the benefit base. It's going to continue to grow like that for the life of the policy. Not allowed to take withdrawals out of this until, as far as the lifetime withdrawals, until age 50, which would make sense since you're not supposed to activate income for 10 years. There are free withdrawals on the policy, so 10% free withdrawal of the account can happen starting right away. So you can get 10% out of your initial premium or of the accumulated value, whichever's larger. So great way that you can still take some money out of the policy. It's not like you can't touch it for 10 years. You have access to your money in times of need, or if you want to go on a vacation, you have access to your money. But at the same time, in 10 years, if you choose, you can use that benefit base as an income play as well. Once you activate income, your benefit base is still going to continue to grow at the 175%. But the really neat thing about starting the income with this is that you're going to have an earnings index income, meaning that if 4% interest is earned after the first year after you activate income, you are going to see a 4% increase in your income as well. And that is going to continue forever as well. So it's a really great way to, like I mentioned at the beginning, this is a product for that client who really not sure what they're looking to do, but great income opportunities. Again, they're not guaranteed. The only guarantee in the policy is your initial premium with a 25% bonus on that benefit base. That's all you can guarantee as far as the benefit base goes. But the potential that these products have are really, really cool with that 175% participation. Like I mentioned, that benefit base, if not used for income, can also be used as a death benefit. So at time of death, the beneficiary would have the option of the cash value as a lump sum, or they can use the enhanced death benefit, which would be the benefit base taken over a period of time. Currently, they've got that set at 5 years. And when you sign the policy, obviously you sign what it is, but they do have the capability of getting that up to 10 years. So a lot of products have that little disclaimer in there, but again, this is a great product for that client who's just not really sure. At the top, you can also see it says no additional charge. There is no fee for this rider as well. So again, not tying your clients into an income rider that they're not sure that they're going to use, but they're paying a 1% fee for. Oh, and it does also have a doubler on it for when you do activate income. If there is, if they are confined to a facility for 180 out of 250 days, then their amount would double. So that could go for until the account value hits 0. That's not available in all states, so if you're curious if that portion's available in your state, give your marketer at IAMS a call. So what I did here is I put an illustration up here. This is the non-guaranteed page, so we can't guarantee this to the client, but what I did is I used a 62-year-old taking income at 72 using $500,000. I did diversification on the allocations. I spread it out between 4 different strategies, 2 one-year strategies, 2 two-year strategies. So what this illustration shows, though, is as you can see, I didn't show any withdrawals coming out the first year. Top right corner, you can see the assumed interest rate is 6.13. So this is going to assume that annual assumed interest rate. So as you can see, day one, up here we've got the 25% bonus, and then assuming the 6.13 return, you can see that this income base goes up by 175% of that. We can sit here and do the calculations. We're not really looking to do that. I'm just showing you the capabilities of the product. After 10 years, they have the option to do, like I said, turn on the income, and that's what I showed in this illustration. So hypothetically, the client's looking at possibly a $76,000 annual income for life. Once they do activate that income, like I mentioned, you are going to have increasing income, and so that income is going to continue to grow. Unlike a lot of other income riders, that is going to continue to grow even after this accumulation value has hit 0. So it's a great option. Now let's just say, they've taken a year of income and unfortunate happens and heart attack and they die. The beneficiary is going to have a couple options, like I mentioned. They can take this, we'll just use this at age 73, 74. They could take this $855 as a lump sum and just walk away, be done. Or they could take this 1.2 and take it over 5 years. So again, the beneficiaries have that option to do a lump sum or have the benefit base paid out over 5 years. In any annuity that you're looking at an income rider, and you've been doing this a while, you'll know that payout percentages are very important. So as we're comparing different products today, you'll want to take a look at these. Each of these products, like I said, work conceptually the same. They have different numbers, though. So some of the products we're going to look at today may have a lower bonus or no bonus, but if their payout percentages are there, they may have the advantage. So each of the products has their little spot where they shine, but here are the payout percentages for Athene's Agility. Second product we're going to look at today, just give me a second, I'm going to take a drink of water real quick, is the Lincoln Financial Retirement Safeguard. This is a proprietary product with IAMS. We do have a partnership with Market Synergy Group, product development company. This is a product that they developed toward the end of last year, and it's a great product. So with this, works, like I said, very similar as far as conception goes. We're just going to look at a few different numbers. The nice thing about Lincoln Financial is they do give you a few more options, for that client who's not really sure what they want to do. If they want what they're looking for, this is good. So they've got a standard option that has no charge. With this, you get a 15% bonus and 150% participation. You then also have the option to do a level or an increasing income option. So you do have those options on this product. And again, this is for no fee. If you want to pay the 1% fee, you'll still get the 15% bonus, but instead of 150%, you're going to get up to that 175%. And again, it's going to have the level and the income multiplier option, increasing income as well. So with Lincoln, you get 2 choices. First, you're going to choose is the income. How is the income going to grow? Is it going to grow based on pretty much 150% or 175% participation? So both of them are going to have that 15% bonus. Again, the standard has no fee. The enhanced has a 1% fee. Then you're going to pick how it's going to pay out. So at the time when you go to activate the income, your client's going to have the option to take a level payment, which is going to be a higher payout, or they can have the option to take a little lower payout, but have that increasing income option for their life. Here's an illustration again. I believe I did it pretty similarly. Yeah, 62-year-old using $500,000. Again, I waited the 10 years on this as well. So as you can see here, with the lower bonus, I did do the increasing income option here. So as you can see, similar. They all just conceptually work the same. They're just different numbers. Each client, how old they are and when they turn on income is going to play a factor. Some people are tied to certain indexes with Athene. I didn't mention this, but they've got a lot of different unique options. But they do have relationships with the Janus SG funds, the BNP Paribas, Morningstar, and S&P. With Lincoln Financial, they've got a BlackRock strategy, which is very competitive, as well as very competitive S&P strategies as well. Here are the payout percentages. Again, since they have so many options with theirs, they're going to have one set of payout percentages for level income and then one for increasing. So as you can see here, a little bit more competitive on the payout percentages. So if you're looking for that client who's looking for maybe a little bit better guarantee on even after 10 years, even though all we can include is the bonus, maybe just looking for a better payout percentage, that might be where Lincoln shines. So when we're looking at them, I've done comparisons on all 4 products: Allianz, Athene, Lincoln Financial, and then North American, which we're going to look at next. And in different situations, all of them come out looking better. So really kind of depends on what your client's looking for. What's that most important feature? Give your marketer at IAMS a call. Throw them a case. Give them an example. We can run some scenarios, see really what's the best fit. Nice thing about Lincoln Financial, I will mention this, A+ rated carrier. That is a huge thing. Some carriers, some clients are really hone in on that rating of the carrier, and knowing that we've got one with an A+ rated carrier is a great thing. Third product we're going to look at today is North American's SPDX. Again, similar as far as how it works, it's just a little bit different numbers. So with this product, issue ages on this are 50 to 79. One difference in this product also is it does take a $50,000 minimum, so there's a little bit higher of a minimum on this product. As you can see here, the surrender schedule, it is a 1010 compliant, so available in pretty much every state. Penalty-free withdrawals on this. It does start at 7% in year 1. Unique thing about this product is each year that your client does not take withdrawals, that free withdrawal amount is going to go up. If you keep letting it ride out and ride out, it can grow as high as 32%. So if your client's really just looking for death benefit and maybe wanting access to some of the money, this is a great product, because as they're not taking the money, they may want it down the road for maybe long-term care or whatever they're looking for. Great way to build up that free percentage amount. They do have level or increasing options as far as theirs goes as well. There is no bonus on this one. That is what the unique thing about North American's product is. There is no benefit-based bonus like the rest of the products, but instead of that, they're going to give you 200% participation. So whatever interest is earned, double it, and that's what's getting credited to the benefit base. So if you're really into the North American's a very traditional company. They work with a lot of S&P strategies, things like that. Maybe those are the strategies you really want to follow, and maybe, another good A-rated carrier, this is a great opportunity. One unique thing about their doubler, they do have a doubler depending on state, is that they base their doubler on 2 of 6 ADLs. It's a very unique, nice feature as well. Athene did have it, but it was based on confinement. With North American, they are going to do it off of 2 of 6 ADLs. So for those clients who may need that help but want it at home, this would be the product to use for that kind of situation. Again, you can't take income, activate the income for 10 years. Again, here, use the same situation, same scenario. As you can see here, not as quite as competitive for income initially, but the potential on that growth is still great, as you can see here. And again, I illustrated these all. I tried to illustrate them all pretty close together. So this one's just illustrating right under 6%, which is going to affect what that potential income is. These are all hypothetical numbers. As you all know, it's a quoting game. So you can make it look as good or as bad as you want. So try to keep them all pretty similar though. And one last thing here we're going to look at is the payout percentages. As you can see, North American does have one set for level and one for increasing as well. So always want to pay attention to the payout percentages, because that can really make a difference in the policy for the client. I know I went through these products pretty quickly. There's a lot of information. There's a lot of things that you could have questions on. So what I'm going to do is throw out the last poll question. If you do have a desire to see these products a little closer, if you answer yes to this question, here in the next few days, we're going to get you out all the information on all 3 products, brochures, payout percentages, things like that. If you have any, those will be coming from my assistant, Georgia. So you'll be getting those. As I said, I will follow up with each of you with a phone call. So yeah, if you have your questions, just be sure to let me know. If you have cases you want to look at, write those details down. I'd be happy to help you with those. But with that, I really appreciate you taking time out of your day to join me, and we'll be talking with you soon. Have a good day.